Today I'm going to discuss sheep people. Sheep people always go with the herd. They are easily influenced by the ideals of others. They have an innate inability to think for themselves. They have a hard time fitting in. They revert to a psychological premise of being accepted. Therefore, sheep people are a majority of the populace. I find this to be very sad. The reason it is sad is because great minds are lost all the time because they are subjected to becoming sheep people. Sheep people do the social convention, which is have a family, have children to fit in with the other members of the group. This is also something that is researched in gorilla habitats as well as chimpanzees. Now, if you want to de-evolve into a chimpanzee-like entity or a gorilla-like primate, then you will be a subject to what's called being a sheep mentality. Again, sheep people run off of fear. Their fear is the fear of not existing. Their fear is to exist through their brethren, their legend, so to speak, through their offspring. Again, this can backfire because not all offspring are going to be the ideal offspring that you want them to be. Majority of the time, they will talk back to you. They will grow to hate you. They will not be what you want them to be. So, in retrospect, being a sheep person, to me, is very mundane. It is again a degrading aspect of the evolutionary process. To be evolved, you must be content with being one with yourself. Being okay to be alone. Being content with the all that is you. Not having to attach yourself or creating attachments of yourself into a world that is corrupt, a world that is overpopulated, and a world that will crash and burn eventually. In addition to me saying this, if you look at the epidemic of Ebola that's arising in our country, if you look at the deterioration of the bees, I don't see this country, or this world for any matter, getting any better for our future generation, which is quite sad because what is happening is there are too many selfish people who are having children right now, who do not have children for selfless reasons, who do not have children to benefit the populace, nor create a better future for this world. A majority of the people who are currently procreating are doing it out of fear. This is a very sad epidemic that is happening throughout this country, as well as with people I currently know. Again, if you want to be a sheep, go with the herd. Continue to not think for yourself. Continue not to establish your own ideals. Continue to be a mundane, boring part of this society. I, on the other hand, choose to remain isolated, a creative thinker, an idealist, and a spiritual warrior. for this collapsing society that I see around me. It is very sad. I do wish what I can for humanity at this point, although I do weep for it every day, because I see the lack of care that is even being put into the current generation of children out there who are undereducated, underestimated, overpopulated, and extremely, what's the word I'm looking for, overcompensated, as well as the competitive rate that is going on in the job market. That is another perpetuating factor in the falter of our economy. Understand, the people who have young children or who are currently going to have children, they are faced with a future of doom. I'm very sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but it is just the truth. Sheep people, people who want to be part of the herd, people who want to be accepted because they feel utterly rejected in other aspects of life, should realize that what they're doing is only creating a miasma of problems for everyone else. I, on the other hand, will get the hell out of this country, because this country is going to fall. That is all I have to say for today. Thank you for listening to me, YouTube. Namaste.